Good evening. You're watching State of Business on our television. This is Zeenat Musafir. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Market Access Support Program to boost and expand enterprises. Sri Lanka's broad-based plans for boosting both FDI and exports explored in OBG report. News in details. During an event held in Colombo, Chairperson and Chief Executive of Sri Lanka Export Development Board Indira Malwatha stated that the Market Access Support Program, which was announced in the National Budget for 2018, will encourage enterprises to expand markets and increase market access to connect and compete by introducing improved value-added products and services. Indira Malwatha made the following remarks while addressing the gathering.
In the budget proposals, we had something called a market access program. Companies who want to participate on their own or as a collective, they are in a position to get funding from the EDB. It need not be EDB sponsored, but if a company thinks that they want to go to a particular fair or go and meet a particular buyer, there's a grant. And we don't believe in just giving a grant. The participating company must match the grant so that there's commitment on the part of the company. We meet 50% of up to 5 million in this grant. Just worked it out, and the first grants will be given on the 17th of August in Kurunegala for 10 people who have applied for the grants. They are from trade fairs to product development to technology improvement, a gamut of things.
Sri Lanka's broad-based plans for boosting both foreign direct investments and exports are explored in detail in a forthcoming report by the global research and consultancy firm Oxford Business Group. Marking OBG's third publication on the country, the report, Sri Lanka 2018, tracks several developments across the economy, including Port City Colombo, the Chinese-backed real estate project, which has been earmarked as a key part in the Asian giant's ambitious Belt and Road Initiative. There will be in-depth analysis of what Sri Lanka can expect to gain from the free trade agreement it had signed with Singapore in January 2018, following 18 months of negotiations, which, while not without its critiques, is expected to pave the way for future trade agreements. Other topics examined include the country's decision to sharpen its focus on IT-related services, including business process outsourcing, as part of a wider bid to diversify exports. OBG's report will also consider the challenges Sri Lanka faces in its efforts to address the country's high levels of debt, which are exacerbated by a relatively low revenue base. HSBC Sri Lanka has signed a second Memorandum of Understanding with OBG for its forthcoming publication. Under the MOU, the lender will once again help OBG to research and produce the banking chapter and other parts of the report, Sri Lanka 2018. We're going in for a short break. Do stay tuned for more news after these commercials. Welcome back. During a press briefing held in Colombo today, Minister of Ports and Shipping Mahinda Samarasinghe made the following remarks.
උතුරේ සංවිධායකවරු පත් කිරීමේ අවශ්‍යතාවයක් ඇති වෙලා තියෙනවා සමහර ආසනවලට ඒ සංවිධායකවරු පත් කිරීමත් ඉක්මන් කරන්න කියලා ජනාධිපතිතුමා නියෝගයක් දුන්නා පක්ෂයේ මහලේකම්වරයාට. ඉතින් සමස්තයක් හැටියට ඇත්ත වශයෙන්ම අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් 80%ක් 85ක් මේ වෙනකොට බලමණ්ඩල පිහිටුවීම ඉවර කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අති සාර්ථක අන්දමින් මේ වැඩපිළිවෙල ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙනවා කියන එක විශේෂයෙන්ම සඳහන් කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Train services have come to a complete standstill due to the strike launched by the railway trade unions. The railway trade unions announced a sudden strike on Wednesday afternoon, stating that government has failed to resolve salary anomalies. Following the announcement, the enraged commuters attacked railway trade union leaders and staged a protest opposite the Fort railway station yesterday. However, Deputy Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation Ashok Abesinghe has urged trade unions to abandon the trade union action and come in for discussions. Meanwhile, a special bus service has been deployed to minimize the inconvenience caused for students sitting for the GCE advanced level examination. Moreover, private buses will be permitted to travel in any route, irrespective of their particular route permits, until the railway strike ends. Now let's take a look at a few stories in brief. AIA Insurance yesterday announced the launch of a new brand promise to help Sri Lankans live healthier, longer and better lives. The main aim of launching this new brand is to ensure that the public is financially protected for any health eventuality and to educate and help them to plan and save where they can live life to the fullest in their retirement. At present, AIA has introduced health solutions such as AIA Health Protector, AIA Smart Pensions, AIA Vitality, Corporate Wellness and a comprehensive survey in order to support the public. Huawei, the fastest growing smartphone brand in Sri Lanka, launched the Huawei Nova 3 and Nova 3i smartphones in Colombo recently. The new smartphones Nova 3 and Nova 3i showcases a stylish and value-packed exterior along with technologically advanced features and functionalities. The product will be available through the Huawei Experience Center and selected Dialog customer care centers and other key dealers island-wide. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka's leading smartphone marketer Singer Sri Lanka will ensure the availability of these products through the country's largest retail network, Singer. We're going in for a short break. Do stay tuned to see how the stocks perform today after these commercials. Welcome back. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a positive note today. The All Share Price Index gained 34.72 points to close at 6,155.41 and the S&P SL20 gained 22.57 points to close at 3,335.10. The turnover was 478.4 million rupees and 8.9 million shares were traded. Next is Forex rates. That's all the news we have for you today. Join us tomorrow with State of Business on our television at the same time. Until then, take care and good night.